U.S. Bitcoin reserve during Trump presidency could pump Bitcoin to $1 million. Today, total crypto market cap breaking all-time high just above $3 trillion. And are you serious with this Ethereum setup as we're going into altcoin season? Hit the subscribe and the like on the way in. Let's dive into the video. I was really going to do more of a broader altcoin type of video, altcoin season video. But there's two really big things happening. Besides total crypto market cap breaking all-time high, we're going to talk about it. It applies to all cryptos. But it's Bitcoin, it's the gold, Bitcoin versus gold story, and it is the Ethereum charts. I'm not this massive Ethereum bull, you know that, but this is absolutely worth mentioning because I know there's a lot of Ethereum people out there, and it's important for altcoin season in general. So you all know about the Bitcoin Act, U.S. Bitcoin reserve in play for Trump presidency. A lot of people have been skeptical that it's even going to happen, but more and more articles, more and more data coming out that it is becoming more likely. I want to just set the tone. I want to preface with this. This is from July. This is when RFK was actually running for president, but just listen to him here.
On day one as president, I will sign another executive order directing the U.S. Treasury to purchase 550 Bitcoin daily until the U.S. has built a reserve of at least 4 million Bitcoins.
So that's RFK Jr. Guess what? We all know he's in the Trump administration. We all know pretty much everybody in the Trump administration, RFK Jr., Vivek Ramaswamy, they are Bitcoin bulls. Trump is a crypto bull, everybody. And what's funny is right below this post, here's a post from the other day. We covered this. Adam Back says, if the U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve happens, prepare for 7-figure Bitcoin. These headlines, this cycle is coming together like never before, a new era as we've been calling it. So I want to discuss this as it relates to gold now, because I just saw this today. This is Senator Loomis, and she's discussing, and she's the one that's in charge kind of this Bitcoin Act. Just listen to what she says as it relates to gold and how this is even going to happen.
The gold standard a long time ago. My question is how much you would spend tax dollars at a time when we're talking about trying to reduce costs. How much would you spend on Bitcoin as part of this reserve?
We wouldn't have to spend any new dollars.
That's headline news, the approach to this. And I just want to point that out because this, in my view, makes it even more likely. And it makes so much sense. And we're going to talk about what Bitcoin could do if it slowly begins replacing gold, which many of us think it already has started.
We have reserves at our 12 Federal Reserve banks, including gold certificates that could be converted to current fair market value. They're held at their 1970s value on the books, and then sell them into Bitcoin. That way, we wouldn't have to use any new dollars in order to establish this reserve. The United States already holds over 200,000 Bitcoin in the asset forfeiture funds.
This is next level, everybody. U.S. moving its gold to Bitcoin. So think about this. We've already covered this. And by the way, let me update this chart. I don't know exactly where we are, but Bitcoin is inches behind Google and Amazon, just below $2 trillion market cap right now, about to flip those. Here's gold up here, close to $18 trillion market cap. You go over here and you just calculate the price of Bitcoin with the market cap of gold. This is what it looks like. And if we are in that, even if it's a slow transition, a multi-year, longer-term transition, Bitcoin becoming the new standard here, do you see the upside in terms of market cap? If gold slowly approaches the market cap of gold, if Bitcoin keeps flipping all of these companies and approaches gold, do you see what is happening here for Bitcoin? And as we start pivoting into charts and we start pivoting into even talking about altcoins now, because this, by the way, is insanely bullish for altcoins. I want to look at gold, the gold chart. Historically, if we look at these charts, I just want to point something out to you because we are at a very crucial time. We're post-Bitcoin halving in yellow. This purple line is historically altcoin season. What I want to show you, though, is last cycle, right going into altcoin season, before Bitcoin halving and altcoin season, you can see gold kind of topped out there. And even if you go to the cycle before that, 2016 Bitcoin halving, altcoin season, I think end of February, March. I don't have the line there, but it was right around there. You can just see in between that time, gold kind of just consolidating. Right now, and I don't know if it's going to happen or not, right? We're getting a little bounce off the 20-week moving average. Right now, I'm very curious to see, are we kind of getting some gold consolidation, kind of this swing high, going to consolidate lower for this Bitcoin, crypto, altcoin bull market? So let's discuss altcoins. Let's discuss total crypto market cap, and then we're going to look at the Ethereum charts. I'm not going to show a clip of this video, but look how quick things change. This is from October 28th, 3 weeks ago. $2.2 trillion market cap. We did the video, Bitcoin dominance signals altcoin tsunami. Guess what? Around 3 weeks later, we're sitting at over $3 trillion market cap. We've broken all-time high. I want to zoom out on the charts just to give some really important perspective. If we look at previous cycles, 2021, altcoin season beginning, there's that purple line. Look, here's the purple line this cycle. Notice what total crypto market cap was doing around that time, breaking all-time high. 2 cycles ago, we don't have that all-time high on the chart, but 2 cycles ago at altcoin season, this was the chart. And I want to point this out to you, and then we're going to kind of pivot into Bitcoin dominance and also total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. But from this moment, from altcoin season to the bull market high 2 cycles ago is a year, 365 days. Last cycle, from altcoin season to all-time high, 304 days. What is it going to be this time? Let's just say from altcoin season, speculatively beginning, is it going to be 304 days ending in October? Is it going to go a year ending in next December? Is it going to be shorter, 250 days or so ending in the summer? I don't know. But one thing I do know is it goes by very fast. And you can see last cycle, it goes by very fast. Now is the time to prepare. So Bitcoin dominance right now, just hanging out. Look at this. For around a month now at this lower end of the lower high Fibonacci historically, and this is what we've been tracking on the channel. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. This is where Bitcoin tops out, starts kind of on the dominance chart falling. We get altcoin season. So again, we're just going to keep monitoring this. It's just above 60%. We'll monitor resistance at the lower high Fibonacci and see if we can fall into altcoin season. And here's the chart. And we're kind of getting an indicator going off most recently. I want to take a quick clip from this video I did 13 days ago as it relates to this total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH. Check this out. I'm looking for the move to that area to break that previous swing high. And then I think it's game on for altcoins. You can see last cycle we had a similar swing high that altcoins broke. And it was kind of, there's the swing high, move into the 20-week, and then the explosion upwards. Here we are. Here's the swing high, move in and below the 20-week to the 50-week. Now we're looking for the separation from the 20-week moving average in green and the 50-week moving average in blue, the separation to that yellow line and beyond into altcoin season. So that was around $650 billion market cap. And here we are. I don't have the yellow line there. Let me actually just, put a little line. This is what we were talking about, that swing high back there. Check this out. Total crypto market cap, excluding BTC and ETH, we're above it. So we've gone up from 650 billion since I did the video around here to now close to $850 billion. Is this to say that it's just straight parabolic now? Absolutely not. You can even see when Bitcoin or when total crypto market cap kind of made its move through that area last cycle, it actually dipped back down to the 20-week moving average and consolidated for around a month before altcoin season really started. So I think we're in this environment where we could go a little higher. We can consolidate a little bit around this area, even falling back below. But we want to monitor the 20-week moving average currently right now around $625 billion or so. But altcoin season, in my view, just completely on track. You can just see from these charts, it's on pace. And it's just a matter of patience now and also just straight up being prepared. So I want to go over here. I want to look at Ethereum. This chart on the monthly, I know Ethereum's been getting some negativity because it's like a stable coin lately, according to a lot of people, because it's been kind of just sideways, not doing as much as many other cryptos. I saw this post and I thought it was worth kind of bringing up before we look at the charts. Once Bitcoin ETF buyers start taking profits from $98,000 to $105,000, they will look for the second best option to invest their money, and their best option will be the ETH ETF. Then the ETH BTC chart will start pumping, signaling the start of the long-awaited altcoin season. I know you are in fear and patience is running out, but hang in there for a few more weeks. We're almost there. So, and he's posting the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, but just look at this Ethereum chart on the USD. I just wanted to point some things out to you, namely the momentum oscillators. So the RSI, this slower moving momentum oscillator, you can see is kind of bottomed out. We're making a move to the upside on this monthly chart, this yellow moving average line. We are just below it. And you can see Ethereum has so much upside for this bull cycle. If we just go last cycle, at this moment on the RSI, this was right when Ethereum was about to lift off into its parabolic move to all-time highs. And then you look at the stock RSI, quicker moving momentum oscillator. Just look at this pivot right out of oversold at this moment, this purple line signaling altcoin season. And notice where Ethereum was last cycle at this time, kind of right around here and overbought. So the actual momentum and upside of Ethereum at this moment, this cycle compared to this moment last cycle, is actually way stronger in a world where institutions are likely having their eye on Ethereum as their kind of next big allocation after Bitcoin is making its move. And truly, it does make sense that this could kick off altcoin season. And even look at the MACD down here at the bottom of the screen, just turning green on the signal. If we kind of expand this just a little so we can see this a little bit better, and I just unexpanded it. Let me open this up. Look at this MACD line just crossing above the signal line. And this is all happening above zero on this histogram area, right? So that is incredibly bullish momentum for Ethereum. All the while, just to point this out to you, all of those momentum oscillators looking crazy bullish. Here's where we are in terms of cycles now compared to last cycle. Ethereum hadn't broken all-time high yet. It's not supposed to be happening yet. But what is getting ready to happen for Ethereum, I think, is explosive. Again, as you know, I'm not some Ethereum bull, right? My two top altcoins this cycle are Cardano and Dog, meme coin on Bitcoin. But it is worth mentioning this Ethereum chart. It's the number 2 crypto. Institutions are watching, and truly, this could kick off the altcoin season. That is, it's days away at this moment, in my opinion. So all of these things coming together, a lot of news happening right now. We haven't even talked about most of it, but things are looking very bullish. Please hang in there, everybody. There's going to be dips along the way. There's going to be a lot of volatility along the way. I think zooming out on all of these charts is probably the most critical, important thing that we could possibly do, and just having a plan. So if you're out there, you're not a subscriber, please just subscribe, turn notifications on. I really enjoy having y'all here on this crypto journey with me, and your support just means a ton to me. So if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.